commenters and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of TechSabado. Today is Tuesday, including that of our hosts, guests, sponsors, and advertisers.
Today is Tuesday, you know.
Alright, good evening sa inyo lahat at welcome na naman sa isang edisyon ng TechSabado. I-adjust natin ng konti, yung TechSabado. Today is Tuesday. Sorry. Jing Garcia po ng TechSabado.com. And of course, the money that times. Pasensya na po. Today is Tuesday pala. Yan.
Tuesday.
So, ngayon ay, last 2 days na lang ng July. So, malapit na po mag-August. Ngayon ay July, 29. So, may 31 po tayo. So, last 2 days. 30 and 31. So, kailan August 1? Sa Thursday ba? Or Friday? Friday. Okay. So, ayan po, so, Agosto na. So, alam nyo naman, tapos Agosto, bare months na. So, ayan na si Jose Marichan. Anyway, sound edition po tayo ngayon dito sa Today's Tuesday. Antayin po natin makakasama natin kung may makakasama tayo tonight. Pero for now, makipag-usap muna sa atin si Ira James. And pakita ka naman. Pakita ka ng video. Ba't pag sa akin wala kang video, pero pag guest ka sa ibang mga co-host ko may video ka.
Wait lang, hindi kasi ako ready.
Kasi napag-usapan kami ni Ira James, napag-usapan niya namin, despite the fact na parating AI na napag-uusapan namin dito sa programa, kahit sa TechSabado, parating AI, alam niyo naman na artificial intelligence ngayon is the buzzword. Kumbaga sa tech, noong araw po, ang mga buzzword is cloud. Ano pa yung mga buzzword nung araw? Teka, nakalimutan ko sa tech ako.
5G, Internet of
5G, IoT, yung mga buzzwords nung araw Tapos meron pa yung data life cycle, ganyan yung mga nandaan ako. Pero AI talaga ngayon putok na putok yung artificial intelligence. Tapos sa AI nagsanga-sanga pa yung mga kumbaga sa music may subgenre pa yung AI, may agentic AI, may generative AI, mga ganun pa nangyari. Pero pinaka delikado AGI. Ano ba AGI? Autonomous yan AI na sentient na siguro. Di pa naman. Doon pag nagkaroon na ng consciousness yung AI, doon tayo magkaroon ng doon tayo mabahala. Parang Colossus, the Forbin Project. Pero despite the fact na sinulat na ito, usapan na ito sa science fiction, may warning na tayo 2-3 decades ago about this, kung ano mangyayari about it, we're still here. Di ba? Tama ba, Ira? We're still here.
Yes.
So, kahit na may mga overtly warnings na from the books ng mga science fiction writers dati, tinakot na nila tayo. May mga movies na tayo about Terminator, ano pa ba? Forbin Project, yung favorite ko. Lahat na. Nagbigay na sila ng warning, and still andito pa rin tayo. Kahit war games, war games yung about that nuclear war. Anyway, mamaya pag-usapan natin kasi nandito isa natin kasama, si Tad Ervitanyo ng Children of Catodoy and Somatosonic. Tad, good evening.
Good evening. Hey, Jing.
Yes. Natuloy pala kayo nung Friday, kahit na sa bagay, hindi mo masyadong umulan.
Kayo rin. Natuloy rin, di ba?
Yes, natuloy din kami nung Friday. And medyo umulan, pero I was kind of worried kasi medyo malakas ulan dahil dun sa area. Alam mo natin ba?
Kainta. Actually, medyo okay pa ha? After Oo, ako parang sorry about that talaga nung nag-double book ako. So
Hindi, it's okay. Pero I was I was amazed at the place. Hindi siya yung I was expecting kasi yung yung Blue Nights. I was expecting parang looban, hahanapin ko pa, baka mamaya bahain ako doon. No, it's just behind it's just behind Santa Lucia Mall, which is a very okay place. It's a
okay.
very okay place, very safe place. So may condominium sa harap, may mall, supermarket and everything. So
Okay.
para siyang nasa labas ng perimeter, pero yun yung road nung condo, kumbaga when you go around the mall, nandun kahilera siya doon sa isang side. It's a parang strip mall. Kumbaga strip mall siya na puro bars and mga restaurants.
Okay. Not on the road, yung papuntang kina Rocks.
Hindi, no, yes. No, it's
Sa loob
within
ng compound.
nasa compound ng mall. Nasa compound siya ng mall.
Okay.
Pero parang hindi siya part nung Santa Lucia. Pero na siya, kumbaga, lang sila, nakikigamit lang sila ng road ng mall. Parang, ganun yung, I'm not really sure. Pero yun na nga, we played with sila John Romero. Thank you kay John. And I also found out na Finn Santos was managing the place. Finn Santos was was a metal head thrash metal head nung mga panahon ng Dread Days. Yes, I also fronted for Discount X back in the day. Oo. Sa inyo naman ano nangyari? Ang aga pala.
Oo, pero it's a totally different crowd. Interesting kasi it's called Cherish Manila, cherish.ml.
Okay.
And talagang medyo dance and EDM oriented sila. This is the sixth iteration, parang anniversary yata or something. Pero he wanted the organizer, si Ed, his last name escapes me right now, pero si Ed, parang wanted to like expand the music that they featured. So parang gumawa siya ng what they called an afternoon set that lasted from like supposed to be from 6 hanggang mga before 10. Tapos doon yung iba-iba yung tumugtog. So Somatosonic, who are doing like, I guess maybe we call it noise pop. Tapos si
Noise pop.
noise pop. Tapos I think there's this duo called Double Shy yata kasi pareho silang shy daw si Big Hat, the biggest hat, si Mario. And so they were doing like techno. Tapos may isang DJ na puro who did like parang Filipiniana set, kung ano-ano talagang ang okay yung set niya. It was like he was doing stuff from Silvio La Torre, tapos lalagyan niya ng parang Herb Alpert and the Tijuana Brass, who is not Filipino, pero there's this kind of like mellow 70s vibe to it. Tapos may Johnny, tapos I think Dakila rin, may tinugtog siyang Dakila, that old like Pinoy SF funk band. Tapos sino-sino pa. There was a jazz trio, si Gab, fronted by Gab Lazaro, yung anak ni Ronnie Lazaro. So talagang so it was like, and it was totally stripped down, parang drums, bass and trumpet lang. So talagang very, very wide.
Talaga?
Oo. Pero yung evening set daw, tapos na yung afternoon set, which ended like at 10. Yung evening set naman, from 10 down to 7 a.m. daw. Talagang rave culture. I said, talaga? Is the end like parang ambient set where people are just like lying down and chill? Hindi, sumasayaw pa yan. Ganun, hanggang alas 7 ng umaga. It's like, wow, okay, so that's a totally different crowd.
Wow, so it's a rave thing pala. Kung hindi lang mo lang susunod sana ako. Pero gusto ko lang shoutout yung mga nakasama ko last Friday sa Blue Nights. Aside from John Romero, si Joe Surgery, Sinabi, si Glenn Dilangco. Si Roger hindi nakarating dahil nga because of the weather. And of course, Josephine Bracken. So Josephine Bracken played again, so nakita ko ulit silang tumugtog and the name alone is really intriguing,
Yes,
so,
yes.
And these are like yung nasa sa Giho tayo, yung mga filmmakers pala, yung mga directors.
So andun si John Torres, I think si si Kokoy Lumbao,
Oo.
tapos si Pam Miras. So,
Pero wala si John Torres nung night na yun. Pero
wala.
wala siya. Tatlo lang sila. Si Kokoy lang saka yung girl, si Pam, yun, at yung drummer. I forgot the name of the drummer. Pero they played okay. And although hindi na masyadong napuno yung pero it was a good crowd na nasing ako. I should have, yes, parang yun dapat tandaan ko na hindi na ako inom ulit ng Red Horse na naman. Yeah.
Talaga. Wow. But it's a good life kung kailangan parang nag-surgery ka na, may gout ka na, pero kailangan mo pa, you still have to remind yourself.
Yeah.
Parang kailangan medyo iwas na dun.
Iwas na ako sa Red Horse. Ang lakas talaga ng sipa sa akin ng Red Horse.
Orientation talaga. Hellraiser orientation kailangan. O nga pala.
Yep. Actually, gusto kong pag-usapan yung nakita kasi ni-share ni Ira. Nasaan na si Ira? He was sharing yung gusto ko sana rin pag-usapan tonight, yung tungkol sa AI production ng mga bands. Ira, nandiyan ka pa rin ba? Yeah. Video. Gusto ko ng video. Pakita mo yan. Pwede ba natin pakita yung video ng band? Para, lagyan natin ng input, Tad. Kasi nga yung...
I'll do what I can.
Yes. Ito kasi yung mga ngayon, no?
Ito si Velvet Ewan, yun ba yun?
Yeah, yun ba yun, Ira? Velvet Sundown?
Sundown, oo.
Sige. Sige nga, show
Si
it.
Rick Beato tong
Si Rick Beato, of course.
Beato. Okay.
where then he demoed on how nagiging proliferate yung AI produced na music. So it's another band that he's talking about, or another artist na AI.
AI din? Nakita ko yung reaction niya doon sa Velvet Sundown, pero hindi ko nakita yung reaction niya doon sa bagong Rick Beato, kumbaga is a music deconstructionist. Di ba so he very
very knowledgeable
saka kasi he himself is virtuoso when it comes to playing. So hindi mo masasabing because he teaches music din as well. Hindi mo masasabing he is just he's just a critic. He actually he actually deconstruct the songs and how you should appreciate it even more. Yung mga simple mga kanta, akala mo is just pero sa kanya talaga yung papakita niya talaga yung even that yung mga pasok ng bass, yung mga rolyo ng drums, ang galing ng mga especially what yung that episodes niya na what makes this song great. There's a lot of those So, ang problema lang niya na ka-copyright siya, strike siya. So, because of that. So he even went to the US Senate as a witness regarding this kasi nga actually naniniwala ko sa isa nga sinasabi na hindi magiging sikat itong mga banda na to kung hindi namin pinapakita ulit itong mga songs na to. Actually ganun yun yung especially may mga songs siya na he tried to deconstruct how it was produced, tapos bigla na copyright strike siya. Samantalang yung song na yun, nagkaroon ng revival.
Yeah. Like what happened to that skateboarder and that Fleetwood Mac song, di ba?
Ganon, So, inaano sila, naka-copyright strike sila doon. And ay, ready na. Sige, bigyan mo nga ako may sample nga. Ay, right, itong kay Rick Beato.
Kapag
So, if you're interested kay Rick Beato, meron siyang magandang YouTube channel.
He's really good.
Parang
music theory.
Yes.
Even the mics that are used to record, mga mastering and editing, yung effects, and even equipment. And he's very, very well connected. Kung sino-sinong
well connected. Yes. He interviewed David Gilmour. He interviewed Sting. Di ba? He interviewed sino yung guitarist ni Andy Summers ng Police and dami. Even the drummer what's his name? Kalimutan ko sa Police. Anyway, Stuart Copeland, yeah. Yung mga talagang well-connected siya. At saka may access siya doon sa multi-track.
Na-analog, no?
May access siya may access siya sa multi-track na dinilipat niya sa Pro Tools niya. Galing. So, nalalaman mo how he tried to deconstruct it. Not deconstruct and destroy the music, deconstruct and analyze. Yun ang ibig sabihin. Deconstruct to analyze the music. Talagang pinapakita niya talaga.
Lalo na old school multi-track analog recording.
Yes. And you will have more deeper appreciation dun sa song. Sa totoo lang, ang daming even yung mga ibang song doon na hindi ko naman gusto talaga, suddenly na-appreciate ko because of what his analysis ends up with doon sa song na yun. Anyway, sige, bigyan mo kami yung sample. Ito si Rick Beato. Yeah,
yes,
sige.
please.
I had to. There's this new artist named Eli Mercer. He's an indie rock guy, and his music sucks. And I'll tell you why it sucks so bad. Because I created it using Suno, an AI program. Let me show you how easy it is to create these fake artists like the Velvet Sundown. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is create a fictional avatar. So this is going to be the artist. And I just typed into ChatGPT. I'm not going to go through the steps here. Create a square avatar of a fictitious male alternative / indie singer and a name for him. And what it's come up with is this. And this person's name is Eli Mercer. You can see him here with a Nirvana t-shirt and a jean jacket. I think it's pretty appropriate. It says genre, indie alternative, vibe, lo-fi anthems with introspective lyrics and vintage guitar tones. So next, I'm actually going to create some song lyrics. Instead of creating the lyrics in Suno, I'm going to go over to Claude, which is another AI program, and create these song lyrics, which we're going to call West Texas Dreams. And the prompt is, write song lyrics for an alternative indie song with song sections denoted in square brackets about the following: a college student dropping out to pursue their dream as a novelist living in West Texas. And here are the lyrics that it came up with. So as you can see here, it's in verse, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus form, verse 2, pre-chorus, chorus, and a bridge, and then chorus out. We're going to take those and we're going to paste them into Suno, and we're going to generate the song. Okay, so it's generated 2 versions of the song. This first one we're going to play here is 3 minutes and 29 seconds. It says raw acoustic, airy atmosphere, male vocals, alternative. Let's listen to what it sounds like. Let's tune down a half step. G flat.
Lecture halls and fluorescent lights, textbooks stacked 3 stories high, but I'm writing stories in the margins while the professor drones on by. Got a letter in my pocket, says I'm failing 3 of 4, but there's a highway heading westward and it's calling out for more. They say I'm crazy, throwing it all away, but I can't breathe in this concrete cage. I'm going to West Texas with a notebook and a dream, where the sky goes on forever and nothing's what it seems. Trade my cap and gown for boots and dusty jeans. I'm going to West Texas to write the stories that I've seen.
Now that's not that bad of a song. Well, it actually created a second song with the same lyrics. I'm just going to play a little bit of this one so you can get a vibe for it. This is same kind of thing, but it's a different tempo. Check it out.
Lecture halls and fluorescent lights, textbooks stacked 3 stories high, but I'm writing stories in the margins while the professor drones on by. Got a letter in my pocket, says I'm failing 3 of 4, but there's a
So anyway, no, yan si Rick Beato. He's talking about yung how AI is now being used to create pop music. And yun lang yung sample, medyo nagkakami yata ng effect sa sa noise reduction ng Zoom, pero noise reduction ng background sa Zoom, kaya medyo, pero at least meron kayo idea so what's happening now in in the music industry sa nangyayari ngayon. Hindi lang itong problema sa music, no. This is becoming a problem all over, especially sa entertainment. If you see sa YouTube, nagkaroon na sila announcement, no, yung YouTube, that they will be demonetizing mga videos na gumagamit ng AI voices, mga AI music, something like that. Pero hindi pa clear kung ano 'yon, kasi sa totoo lang hindi mo pwede ipagbawal yung especially AI voice narration, just in case like ako hindi naman ako ganun kagaling ka-fluent sa English, tuloy-tuloy magsalita. So sometimes you want kung gagawa kong documentary, I want somebody else to do my voice. And if I can't afford to pay someone to do a voice over for my production, I'll use an AI, which is also better dahil kahit na ilang beses mo i-correct, okay lang. Hindi ka sisingilin per minute or per voice or per hour. So you can use that. So medyo hindi pa klaro yung YouTube dito, no. Even yung content creation sa YouTube, meron na kasi before you upload, meron ka na kasi sasagutin doon sa form kung altered ba yung video mo to relay a different message from what it actually is. Ibig lang sa'yo na sabihin, gumagawa ka ba ng AI video o fake video? Although commendable na meron yun, pero hindi siya obligatory for YouTube to stop you from not ticking the box.
Oh, it's a totally optional.
Yes.
Optional information.
Yes. Pero
offer.
Pero I think soon, pag medyo may konting clamor pa, konting push, YouTube will kumbaga
make it mandatory.
Yes, mandatory na you cannot post that video unless you tick the box or something like that. Wala pa ngayon. Pero now, because of that issue regarding AI na penetrate na nga yung music industry, kasi alam naman natin even yung production ng videos, deepfake, lahat na pinasok na. So ngayon nandito na sa industry na to. So Vic Beato is just sharing some of these supposedly AI musicians. Yung una nga yung kumalat nga sa social media, yung Velvet Sundown, which is a band na obvious naman sa photo pa lang obvious naman that I myself can create those kind of images. Yung mga tao na gano'n, ginagamit ko na po sa Manila Times yung gano'n. Pag wala akong graphics, wala akong photo, I just ask ChatGPT to produce me photo that could accompany this kind of article. And so far, grabe. Talagang, sabi ko nahihiya na ako sa mga photographers namin. Baka mawalan sila ng Hindi naman, mawalan sila ng gana. Hindi mawalan trabaho, mawalan sila ng gana to submit photos for me. Anyway, what can you say, Tad, sa mga gantong issues? Kasi napag-usapan na natin before, no? Pero gusto ko sana namin kasi this is the second time si Rick Beato naglabas na naman ng panibago. What's the name of that, Ira? Sino yun? Singer na yun? Ito, Eli Mercer. Solo, Solo artist, di ba?
Oo. That's disturbing kasi talagang it really sounds like medyo parang singer-songwriter, college dipshit. Parang gano'n.
Alternative AI.
Alternative AI. I'm going to go to West Texas to the stories of my dreams. Tapos pero like parang they stop there na talagang okay. Medyo predictable yun na parang the sky goes on forever. Pero yung
but that's how pop music is.
Yeah. I mean, pop music actually, and kahit si Bob Dylan parang he was medyo parang you work within the genre, and then if you're a good songwriter, medyo parang you twist it in different forms, pero you work within a recognizable genre. So dapat may mga motifs yan talaga. Oo. Kung blues, parang may turnaround, may blah blah AABA, so stuff like that. So okay lang yun. So it's medyo parang I'm still not sure what to think about it because like I don't listen to this kind of music, but it totally sounds like that type of music. As in talagang you can't tell it's like kumbaga as as good as that mediocre kind of music gets, I want to say. So,
Parang kumbaga tugs, ganun. Ganun lang siya, for on the floor yung that everything falls into places basta mayroong four on the floor. Parang mahuhulog na lang doon yung yung kind of sound mo.
So,
it's the same as writing It's the same as writing a novel. Sige, go continue.
yeah.
Sorry.
I just want to say na parang one of the possibilities, kung hindi talaga apocalyptic and pessimistic yung orientation natin, is that just like with AI, parang tatalas yung tenga ng mga tao. Like parang, it's just like that sort of like, yung medyo parang it's that. Kasi yun nga, sinasabi natin, di ba? Since AI is essentially an averaging machine. Kung ano yung naririnig niya, it can make shit that sounds like that. Basta enough yung data set mo. If you have like if you have train AI on tens of thousands of songs that sound like, parang folk indie shit, it's going to be able to like make a pastiche of folk indie shit like that. So, sana parang pwede ring mangyari na tatalas yung tenga ng tao so they can tell parang, okay, so this is like average level. So, baka mas tatalasin yung tenga nila for something that's will be able to tell what's more original or what's like a twisted version or like
I hope you're right on that. I really hope you're right on that kasi now yung mga tao yung auto-tune hindi na alam na auto-tune pala but it really sound auto-tune, di ba?
Yes, medyo that's like I actually nga yung pagka optimism yan I think that I'm pushing it. Parang I'm pushing the hope kasi parang do you have faith in human intelligence, in mass human intelligence? Medyo wala. So
mismo doon tayo magkakasundo I think AI will be playing with human intelligence. Really yung talagang it will really test human intelligence and human patience kasi ngayon pa lang yung that Velvet Sundown ilang followers subscribers nila nasa millions na ba
holy fuck talaga.
So
pero I wonder, I don't know.
Pero feeling ko this will just be a trend actually parang alam naman natin na it's just a cycle. It's just this is just a cycle of of technology na people will be jumping on the bandwagon kasi it is
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, sa totoo lang, I haven't listened to them yet. I just heard about it.
Yeah.
And parang syempre,
Yes, ako rin.
not that interested. So medyo hindi ako, alam mo naman, medyo noise na yung orientation natin. So I don't listen to even very good pop. Let alone terrible pop. So,
Yes. mismo. Yun na nga. Kaya, actually, that's the reason why yung faith natin sa human intelligence is ganun. Kasi nasa ibang level na kasi yung totoo, hindi naman kami sa nagmamayabang. Kasi iba talaga yung art appreciation. If you really know how to appreciate something. Kasi even it's bad, you can actually appreciate it. When it comes to art appreciation, that's what humanities is. What the reason why humanities is a subject in college because they teach you how to appreciate even the bad things.
How to make distinctions and how to parang paano yung bakit parang pwede mong sabihin na parang it allows you to parang perceive the subtleties para himay-himayin. Hindi naman punto yung himay-himayin. Pero kapag medyo
yung critic.
Kapag Pino yung appreciation mo, you notice a lot of the details. And if you're challenged, pwede mong, you can actually talk about the details kasi.
Yeah. You can criticize it, di ba?
Yeah.
You can criticize it.
Criticize it in the sense of like parang to analyze it nga.
Yes,
Himay-himayin. Hindi
himayin.
yung parang batikusin.
Yes.
Oo.
Yun. Yung ibig sabihin din ng appreciation is appreciation of the bad because you know you can distinguish it from the good. Na-appreciate mo, yung ganda nung pero ang sama, hindi ko yan, hindi ko type yan kasi ganun. Kumbaga may appreciation ka dun sa negative aspect without actually parang sinasabi mo na talagang not outright na dinidismiss mo siya kasi because this kind of art may be something something wonderful for other people. So yun ang yun ang ng humanity sa atin. Pero ito nga kaso di yata na na humanities yung pagdating sa when it comes to technology and AI. Pero ewan ko, mapapasok din natin yan. Pero yun na nga I think this is more boils down to critical thinking.
Yes, diba? Yes. Oh. Yeah, I agree. And parang I'm thinking na talagang before parang humanity seemed to have the parang luxury of being able to like maybe ignore technology, as in pwedeng you can just like basically like these American novels that just basically write about like infidelity of like some Jewish guy in New York or something parang so it's like all very parang a lot of like parang personal individual navel gazing parang what am I doing with my life. Pero ngayon talagang so parang machines can write,
machines can play. Yes.
So medyo parang and then so that means that the science fiction which was like parang ghetto literature for like almost the entirety of its existence appears to have become the most relevant form of literature ever. Parang now it's exactly the literature of our time. Parang sabi
Yes.
Diba? Diba I sent that there was this Facebook post na somebody said parang when you call customer support and you just get connected to a clanker a clanker. So parang the guy was saying that but I can't believe I've lived long enough to hear the first robot slur.
Slur.
Kasi like parang like the equivalent of niggers. Like another clanker. Parang may or hindi ba yung sa sa Blade Runner yata they were calling android skin
skin jobs. Right.
So, naabutan na natin.
Kumbaga that's yes. Yes. Tama. Wow. Bila ako na kasi nga iniisip ko nga when I was talking about humanities kasi if we compare to humanities that was taught in college those are all based on classical art. Diba? Mostly all art. Siguro the humanities of the 50 years or 100 years from now we'll be talking about this time.
Yeah, well, if they do a bad job of it, they will. Pero
mismo.
Talking about their own time talaga. Or at least parang their own time through the kumbaga through the premise of talking about the future, which is so what science fiction is really about. It's always about the present using the stories about the future. So
actually the best the best parang description of science fiction now is 5 minutes 5 minutes from now, kumbaga 5 minutes of the future. Hindi na yung future of 100 or 200 years from now. It's just the future of 5 minutes from now. Yun na yung ngayon Yun yung nangyayari ngayon Kumbaga kung may 15 minutes of fame, meron ng 5 minutes from now na science fiction. They're already writing it now, yung mga science fiction na hindi siya based on the 200, 300 timeline.
You even see William Gibson, di ba? Yung unang who was the first one of the most famous and pioneering cyberpunk writers was writing about Neuromancer. So medyo parang a future where parang you can like plug stuff into your brain and then parang you can learn new languages or weapon skill sets by doing that. Talagang like hundreds of years in the future. Pero yung latest novels niya, talagang it could be set parang 5 minutes in the future nga. It's like parang they're talking about billionaires who are wearing like very rumpled parang black linen suits, and then parang the guy who's looking at it parang says it appears to be some kind of new billionaire fashion. So mga ganon. Like this exactly the sort of like things that we feel na parang okay, parang this pop star
Which is actually happening now.
yung parang may bigla lang may makikita kang pop star na iba yung yung suit niya, and then you're thinking parang this must be some kind of new fashion na hindi mo pa masyado hindi mo papakabisado, but it's obviously meant to be rich or something. Mga tipong ganon. So those moments of like where you're trying to wrestle with like future shock. Oo, yun. So talaga kahit si William Gibson nga parang his kumbaga yung leap niya shrank from hundreds of years to like yun na nga parang just like I don't know 5 years. Baka hindi naman diba?
Actually hindi na nga siya future shocked. Past tense na siya. Diba? Alvin Toffler. Anyway, basahin ko muna tong sila. Owen Sayaman, hello, good evening. Mga viewer idols. Alex Fuentes, good evening sa iyo, Alex. Watching from, from Bacolod City, yan si Alex. Tapos, Christine Hanna Gabiola Fausto, good evening po. Sino pa ba nandito? Alex, okay. Ayun na, binati ka ni Christine. Owen Sayaman, nung araw, calculator. Raymond Tibdino, watching from TMT, wala si Raymond. Tito Tribs, nasa opisina, reporting in, listening din. Retzel, good evening po mga sir at sa TechSabado, maganda po yung topic po last Saturday, kaso late na po ako nakapanood ng live, sayang. Saturday ang TechSabado, ngayon is today's Tuesday, Retzel. Pero glad that you're back with us watching live. Kasama ko ngayon si Tader Mitanyo, kasama ko pong founder ng Children of Cathode Ray. Gregory Bautista, where is Tito Tribs, checking in from the land of the Orange Man. Ed Guns, pati sa architecture, interior design, and some artworks, AI na. Actually, totoo yan, Ed Guns, no? I was in Vancouver. The reason I was in Vancouver because of Bentley Systems. And Bentley Systems, ito yung mga digital twins maker. Ito yung mga digital twin na yung gumagawa ng mga virtual, digital version ng architecture mo. Kaya digital twin, twin copy siya. So ngayon, talagang AI na. Talagang ako mismo, nakapaggawa ako ng AI assisted me in creating a building. Imagine that, I'm not even an architect, but yung nag-imagine lang ako na ganito gusto ko, ganito ganyan ko, ganito. Inano ko lang, may mga pinindot lang ako doon sa isang demo nila. And AI created that building for me. And hindi lang building, pati city. Parang Sim City. Diba? Parang Sims, ganun na talaga, ganun na yung ginagawa nila. Ron Francisco, good evening mga titos. Grabe yung Bentley system, mention ko lang, no. Recently ko lang nalaman yun, then I saw it's a US based, hindi siya connected sa Bentley, Bentley car manufacturing sa UK. Bentley is a name of a system developer yata siya sa US. Sa US sila based, and sila yung mga early AutoCADs. Para silang okay. AutoCAD sila, yung computer aided design. Sila mga early. Nakita ko I was watching, kasi mahilig ko manood ng Computer Chronicles kasi marami pa akong episode niya papanood. Di nakita ko sila mid-80s. Mid-80s Bentley Systems. AutoCAD, yun na yung pinag-uusapan nila. One of those, yan ang favorite kong pinapanood sa YouTube, yung Computer Chronicles, si Stuart Shifei. So, siya yung 30 years yung show niya, chronicling the computer industry in Silicon Valley. Grabe, ganun. So, early 80s to early 2000 yung show niya. Computer Chronicles. Nasa archive.gov. Pinost lahat ng episodes, in-upload nila sa archive.gov. So iniisa-isa ko siya. So nakita ko talaga yung buong evolution ng computer. So yun na nga, even that word artificial intelligence was being thrown around nung time nung Computer
60s,
Chronicles back in 60s, pero sa Computer Chronicles they were already talking about it when may mga guests siya from IBM, from HP, they were already talking about it by the mid 80s. So now we're here in the future. So this is all Blade Runner.
Blade Runner talaga. Yes.
It's all Blade Runner. Well, even yung wala lang yung 4-year lifespan ng mga Android, pero still we're there, no? Wala ando na tayo even when we were talking about cyberpunk back in the 80s, when we started Cathode Ray, we were already into this because of Judge Dredd, diba? That's one of the cyberpunk novels nun. And what's this? Si Max Headroom. Mga time na yon. So talagang they were already envisioning a future that is ruled by corporations.
Yes.
That was already very dystopian na talaga, na to the point na ang role na lang ng government is mail and garbage collection. But even mail and garbage collection is a corporate thing. Government,
yes.
Di ba?
It's been privatization talaga.
Yes, So talagang...
parang I was thinking that's very, very... kasi yung in connection with that, there was this... I forget the name. Science writer na naman yung nag-invento of this word, but it was called enshittification. Enshittification. And he was like saying that parang first, it's an inevitable process of like apps like that. Parang there's a service. Okay, so medyo parang pag una, there's an app or a program that's very, very good, like Adobe Acrobat or something, or Photoshop or something. Pero since it's like a public offering, it's a corporation with shareholders, which means that it always has to turn a profit. And that means that parang you cannot make a classic piece of a classic app tapos pabayaan mo na lang yan. It's like parang okay, it's perfect as it stands. It's an e-reader. It's like it reads PDFs, it makes PDFs, it does what we plan to do. Tapos na, okay na. Pabayaan na natin yan. It's a piece of classic technology. Hindi na yun pwede. Kasi it's always has to like parang, the new flavor. There's a new flavor. Parang dadagdagan natin ng functionality. There's this new thing because it has to turn a profit. So that means they add more bells and whistles and then they start monetizing things that they used to offer for free.
That's true.
So talagang nagiging shit nga yung service kasi nagiging maarte sila. They're trying to charge more. Just because it's a corporate structure na it has to keep on kumbaga shitting out
making money.
Or its per stockholder. So parang it just kumbaga nagiging mas kuripot sila, nagiging mas mahirap gamitin, madaming extra na if you pay a little bit more you'll get it, blah blah blah. So yun yung nangyayari. That is like parang they're saying that this is like an inevitable structure basta nag-corporation ka.
Yes, that's so true. Tapos ngayon because the base is so large, they can actually charge just a little for now. For example, then because they're parang maasa sila sa economies of scale. So talagang global. Imagine 2 billion people connected and 1 billion of that is paying you $1, di ba? A month. So talagang they will start small and kala mo kaya nila. Even like for example, even YouTube. They started how much? 150, 149 pesos. Now I'm paying more than 800 plus for subscription. Dahil siyempre may nadala ako dun sa na may family package and everything. It's the same with Netflix. Talagang inevitable, tama yung word na yun. Inevitable na talagang you will pay more. Even though na they're basing it on economies of scale, that talagang 2-3 billion will be connected to their app. Meron nga akong recently natanggap na na release about how many will be connected on the internet by 2027 and 2030. Right now, sabi nga we're about 8 billion, and there will be by 2030 nasa 9-10 billion tayo, and 6 billion are already connected on the internet, no? 6
Wow.
billion people are connected on the internet. 2 billion are playing games.
Ooh.
That's why the gaming industry is so both gambling and I'm sure both gambling and isa yung talagang actual video games. Tapos the other 2 billion, the other 4 billion naman connected with other social media and everything. Pero imagine that, no, the money they make. Pero ito yun napansin ko na ito making money. So who is actually making money? Tama ka, this is a corporation, because I saw a post. Ng na isang who is trying to make money from Facebook, yung mga likes and video. He got 1 million views for his content, short content, 1 million views, and he got what, 900 pesos for that.
Ayos.
1 million views. So kung meron ka lang 30 views o 50 views, wag ka na. Give up ka na. Or 100 views, million views for 900 pesos. It's the same with YouTube now.
Yeah. Oh, hindi pang job 'yan. O sige, i-art mo na lang 'yan kasi
I-art mo na lang yan.
oh, hindi yan pang job.
I-art mo na lang yan. Ang problema dyan, they're raking money out of your talent. Mas maganda dyan, they're raking money not even with your talent, but an artificial talent.
Wow,
na wala silang gastos, di ba? Like for example, yun na yung Spotify, sino kumikita doon sa Spotify nung solo singer, tsaka what's his name again? Imagine, I can't remember.
Ellie Mercer, parang
Ellie Mercer and that Velvet Sundown. Yung sabi ko nga, yung Velvet Sundown is so AI. Yung pangalan pa lang Velvet Sundown is so AI. So talagang imagine that na wala na yung tao to entertain people, and you're making money from it. You're not even paying anyone anymore, di ba?
Nope, you're not paying anyone anymore.
But still, you're making money from the people who,
Oh,
Is that evil? Isn't that evil?
it is evil, especially since parang somebody was like saying, parang basically, all these corporations on the net, they're basically mining human attention. And then parang they want, basically, parang what they want is to engage you
Sorry. Wait,
every second of your life. Like,
sorry about that.
So as in talagang when you see people who are like, like kahit nasa treadmill na sila or whatever, or they're walking tapos nakaganon sa telepono, that's corporations basically monetizing their attention and monopolizing and monetizing their attention, which is what they're in the business for. They basically parang want your attention 24 hours a day. O so sabihin mong 8, you're sleeping for 8 of them. O the 16 hours a day. Like yun yung ultimate ambition nila. So I'm wondering talaga kung inevitability yung yung magiging parang yung mga like that caricature sa Wall-E na parang yung mga matatabang nasa what do you call it? Parang naka-lazy boy, naka-digital lazy boy.
Yes. So, like, speaking of Wall-E, nung Friday, I was talking to, I forget his name. Kasama natin pa sa Nanrando. Nawala yung name sa,
Paulo?
No, not Paulo. He was talking about yung science fiction, no, yung mga kung how it's being incorporated now, tapos ano yung magiging future, ano ba yung tamang ano ba yung tamang science fiction na masabi ko nga sa lahat ng mga science fiction na napanood ko, I think Wall-E yung pinaka closest na mangyari sa atin.
Yung
di ba? Yun ang pinaka closest na mangyayari sa atin, Wall-E, of all the science fiction.
I was just thinking na parang it's weird that parang the picture of like humanity, of like the people in the starship ni Wall-E, it's a cute version, but essentially a total parallel with
Yes.
like how
I know
humanity
what you're saying. Yeah.
in The Matrix. As in
Oh.
talagang, oo, as in
Yeah.
talagang passive.
Actually, it's really dark. It's passive-aggressive talaga yun, di ba? It's actually a very dark, very pa-cute pero dark
Oo, oo.
dark movie of how we will end up.
It is. Oo, oo.
I think that's how sometimes they try to to brainwash, brainwash pa, tell people in another way. Pero people might not get it kasi yun na nga, sabi mo nga, we lack critical thinking right now. They just find it as a cartoon. Kasi after that, the marketing naman ng yung marketing ng toys naman ang next after that movie, but nothing about really environmental impact, di ba, of that movie. Nothing about that. Pero it's there, so people can reference it. So that'll be the one na you should reference. Pero Tad, di ba, para sa akin, the future has been written. It was written by science fiction writers. Like for example, kasi yun ang sinusundan natin eh. Napansin mo ba na yung timeline ng Star Trek pa yung sinusundan ng karamihan now, when will be the first contact and what will be the devices that will next come out are all based on Star Trek timeline.
Oo, medyo parang
Diba?
may talagang there's a lot of technology talagang wala. As in talagang minsan yung mga mismong NASA engineers umaamin sila na parang I became an engineer because of Star Trek or talagang this idea came from Star Trek.
Star Trek, ganun na eh, no? So the future has been written.
Well,
And
yeah, go on, sorry.
but still people will not we will not adhere to what are being said.
Oh, well, to be fair naman, it's not like the future has been written. It's like it's kaya nga that's why they were like saying they were like the science fiction writers like Harlan Ellison who were like saying no, it's not SF. It should be called SF kasi it's better that the S has multiple meanings. And one of the multiple meanings that he was pushing for was speculative fiction. So many futures are written about. So parang hopefully that will it will help us to avoid some of the worst ones. And parang maybe imagine better ones nga, di ba? That's why there's like there are calls for like parang solar punk and so ways to sort of like reimagine the future that is not dystopian. Kasi in the most popular and parang it almost seems inevitable form of future is like is cyberpunk, which imagines parang a corporate dystopia and an environmental desert. But that's why parang there are like people trying to think against that and imagine futures where parang we escape, kumbaga technology is not shackled to this parang capitalist hellscape that we live in, capitalist environmental ecological hellscape that we live in, pero parang it returns to like parang okay, parang what tools can we build in order to kumbaga realize our desires and our dreams. So parang that's ultimately what technology is. Parang you make a tool to help you, like you invent fire to help you get warmer, to help your family, to cook your food, to nurture people and to build shelter. And it's gotten away from us talaga because it's like become like machines that help corporations make money. But there is science fiction. There are science fiction writers who are trying to parang reimagine it. And it's very obvious that it's a minority, very minority still tradition. Kasi we've never heard of it. There is no parang solar punk movie yet. Although you can argue na medyo parang a part of that Kurosawa film, which was talking about Village of the Windmills. Parang it's like trying to think of like a future where parang you return to nature and you have like yun yung water wheel, Village of the Water Wheels yata. So parang where you return to like harvesting energy from water wheels, and then parang there's only enough technology to sort of like help people live humanely and blah blah blah. So, yun yung responsibility talaga ng science fiction, not to just keep on dreaming of new ways that dystopia will screw us in the butt, pero parang how to think of like possible futures that will set us on the path that we all want, you know.
Yeah, but we're always been forewarned by by science fiction, and yet hindi ko alam if people are just ignoring it or people just didn't read that particular book, or that movie that was based on the book was just was just an entertainment thing for most of them, or talagang they just ignore it as for lacking of critical thinking. Kasi kumbaga para tayong mga lemmings. Di ba? We're really jumping on the over the cliff talagang. If we don't if we don't
pay attention.
Yes, pay attention on the warnings that has been given for more than 50 years. We've been reading this since the late 70s and mid 80s tayo nung binabasa natin mga science fiction books na yun. And we're kind of expecting it, but ako mismo I didn't expect that it will happen in my lifetime.
Yes. Oo.
Diba?
Kasi talaga, and to be fair naman, it doesn't exactly happen exactly that way. Kasi
yes.
That's why it's medyo hard rin to read science fiction eh. Kasi parang androids, parang may mga taong kamukha natin na parang machine pala for like walking around. That hasn't happened. Everything is happening virtually. As in talaga,
yes.
instead of like artificial intelligence acquiring bodies, computer intelligence acquiring a body and then walking around in our world, parang we have like entered the computer's world through cyberspace and through the laptops like that. What we're doing now, that's like parang basically all a cybernetic interaction, and that is why we're vulnerable to AI. Kasi talagang sabi nga nila, it's amazing how easy it is apparently to write a program that will write songs and novels.
Yes. And Sige, go.
No maid to like do your dishes for you in the real world.
That's so true.
Oo, tao pa rin yung gamit.
Yeah, that's so true. Ito nga AI has been for now has been relegated as an entertainment thing. For now, yun. So I think mas dun nakikita ng mga profiteers yung silbi ng AI right now. It's an entertainment thing. So yung paggawa ng mga video. Kasi now more on a Brave New World scenario tayo, yung Aldous Huxley tayo, nandun tayo sa part ng being
entertained
to death. Yeah, that's a better term, entertained to death. Nandun tayo ngayon, tapos ini-incorporate ngayon sa AI this kind of entertainment because of our addiction to to social media and media itself overall, di ba? So ayun,
somebody was saying that parang George Orwell's future 1984, parang George Orwell imagined a future where books would be banned. Pero si Aldous Huxley sa Brave New World imagined a future where people would not want to read. And kasi yun na nga, because they've been like, kasi nga parang may TV lang just like watch tapos
tapos na 1984 eh. Tapos na natin nga 1984, nandun na tayo sa Brave New World eh. It's a combination of Brave New World and 1984. Kumbaga yung big, kasi just imagine, even the term Big Brother is not scary anymore. It's an entertainment term. Big Brother, di ba?
Entertainment term. And then parang actually Big Brother is there, di ba? Parang they're harvesting our data all the time.
Yes.
You know exactly where we're doing. And then parang there's this new technology now that parang can tell who you are just by the way Wi-Fi is bouncing off you daw.
Yes, di ba?
We have like parang a Wi-Fi fingerprint pala from
Yes, that
fuck.
Kumbaga parang it's just parang that radio waves coming out from your Wi-Fi are like sonar devices.
Yeah, radar. Like
radar. It's like radar pala yan. They know your movements around the house. Grabe, no?
How much of it is like parang how much is absorbed by your head versus how much is absorbed by your shoulder. Tapos so talagang parang may digital footprint na parang itong malajing yata yung yung Wi-Fi fingerprint na to. Putang ina, men.
Tindi, no?
Ang tindi. Ang
Yes.
tindi.
Wow, talaga. Ayun na, medyo ako doon na nakita ko rin yun sa and it's true. Totoo po yun na yung Wi-Fi without a camera can actually see your movements inside your house. Anyway, teka lang Ruby, Rowan, Cristobal, si Attorney Melvin po pag Saturday sa TechSabado. Si Tito Tribs naman sa other 3 Tuesdays siya madalas sa amin. Pero nandun siya ngayon sa Times. So, Jerry Conto, magandang gabi mga tito. Okay, thank you. Okay, it's 9 p.m. Tad, thank you. We need to finish this hour. And hopefully, we can have a very, magandang conversation natin. Pero, mas maganda kung talagang we'll do a real sound edition next time with our crew. Pero, the topic tonight is still a valuable thing for reference kung sino man gustong sino man gustong makinig ulit nito, and it's really great talking about AI, and medyo medyo doomsayer kami pag when it comes to sci-fi, pero it's still just a warning to everyone. What's been happening.
Pero remember, parang we are like parang pioneer technology users. Parang
yes.
So medyo yung when we're saying na parang the stuff that we're like
hindi kami galit sa technology.
Kami galit sa technology, but we have a very clear view of its dangers talaga.
Yes, that's so true.
Wait.
Thank
I just wanted to show you this camera ko. Parang I actually
was
able to set up my parang this setup kasi
it's a Wi-Fi?
No. Parang ito yung setup, yung equipment mo, di ba? Like say, maybe we could talk about our equipment. So parang
yeah.
Yung ginagamit ko sa Somatosonic, and then like the first time we did cathode ray dun sa Sintramuros,
yes.
So, non-random. So yeah. So I was ready to go, pero okay lang. We didn't have next time na lang.
No, next time.
So we all have time to set up our shit.
Yes, so kasi ngayon kanina ko lang binanggit pero next time, sige, next Ako rin, nasa likod ko, may mga staff ako sa likod, ready ko rin
All right. Yeah.
Anyway, sige.
Siya. Next time.
Okay, thank you, Tad, for another interesting today's Tuesday Sound Edition. Thank you very much sa lahat na nakinig sa amin tonight. Next Tuesday ulit sa Saturday po, kasama namin si Attorney Melvin Kalimag for TechSabado and Tito Tribs. And kanina po, Tad Ermitanyo, kasama ko po sa Children of Cathode Rays. Meron po siyang project band na Somatosonic. Ako naman, Auto Ceremony. So we can play together and we also play separately. So pag may mga ngayon mas marami kami yung mga shows ngayon, so abangan nyo lang, post ko naman.
One day we should do like parang CCRS2S, parang merge it all to one.
Yes. Pwede, sige. Okay, anyway, thank you sa lahat na nakinig ngayong gabing to. Huwag niyong kalimutan next sa Saturday, TechSabado po. Maraming salamat. Jing Garcia, Tad, do you wanna say goodbye for tonight?
Bye guys. Thank you for thanks for tuning in. Salamat. Thanks for your attention. Salamat.
Yes. Jing Garcia po ng TechSabado.com, and of course the Manila Times. Maraming salamat sa PLDT Smart Corporate Communications Team sa walang humpay na pagsuporta sa mga programa tulad ng
TechSabado.
And of course,
today is Tuesday,
thank you rin sa RCF saka sa Maki para sa ating audio equipment. Okay, thank you very much. Next time ulit.
Tuesday.